7 days ago, Italy quietly changed the law that could save qualifying retirees tens of thousands of euros a year in taxes. 74 towns that did not qualify a week ago qualify now. Here's what changed, which towns are now on the list, and what you need to know if this affects your plans. Quick background for everyone who's new to this. Italy has a tax regime specifically designed for foreign retirees. If you move to a qualifying town in southern Italy and you receive pension income from outside Italy, you can pay a flat 7% tax on all foreign income up to 10 years. Not the Italian regular progressive tax, which can reach 43%. That's 7% tax on everything. Your pensions, your social security, your IRA withdrawals, your dividends, your rental income from abroad. And this regime also applies to employment or self-employment income and business income, provided it's foreign sourced. So if you run an online business and your clients' income and activities are based outside of Italy, that income falls under the 7% tax regime alongside your pension. For anyone planning a retirement in Italy, this is one of the most powerful financial tools available anywhere in Europe. So, until last week, this regime only applied to towns with fewer than 20,000 residents. On April 7th, 2026, just 7 days ago, that threshold was officially raised to 30,000 residents. And that one change added 74 new towns to the qualifying list. And these aren't remote villages with no service. These are functioning mid-sized towns with hospitals, train connections, with real quality of life that smaller towns often can't offer. Let me run you through the most significant additions by region. In Puglia, Alberobello, Ostuni, and Manduria now qualify. In Sicily, you have Noto, Taormina, Sicily, and Erice. In Campania, you have Pompei, Graniano, and Vico Equense. And several towns in the Naples area also qualify for the first time. And across Sardinia, Abruzzo, Calabria, and Molise, there are additional towns across all these regions. The full searchable list of all 2,534 towns is at magictowns.it. I've put the link in the description and the resources section in my school community. Link is in the description below as well. There are 3 things to know before you get excited. Number 1, the town must be a qualifying region. That is southern Italy or specific earthquake affected zones in central Italy. The threshold does not apply to Tuscany, the lakes, Rome, or anywhere in northern Italy. So size alone is not enough. The second thing, what counts is the population count on January 1st of the year before you plan the move. You can go to istat.it to verify your town. Please don't rely on Wikipedia or old lists that run around the internet. Third thing, very important, this is not a DIY decision. The interaction between the 7% tax regime, your home country's tax treaty with Italy, your pension income, your investments, this requires a trained professional who understands both systems. Please get advice before you make any decisions on locations based on this. One specific note for American viewers, and I do this because Americans make a significant part of my viewers. The 7% regime has a particularly interesting interaction with the US-Italy tax treaty. The low Italian tax it creates means limited foreign tax credits to offset your US liability. So the planning around your social security, IRAs, and timing matter more than usual. So if you are an American and this regime is on your radar, please speak to a US Italy tax specialist specifically. someone who understands both systems and how the treaty interacts with the 7% tax regime. Done properly, it can be transformative. Done without proper advice, it can create unexpected complications. So if you've been looking for a town with over 20,000 residents in Puglia or Sicily, you should now check it again. If you've been holding on because the qualifying towns were too small or too remote, your options just got significantly better. And if this doesn't apply to your situation because you want to live in the north or you're not receiving a foreign pension income, that's fine. The 7% regime is powerful, but it's not the only path. The full breakdown of this, the complete list of towns, how to verify eligibility, and how it interacts with different countries' tax situations is in the resources section in my Italy Relocation Planning Club. If you have specific questions as to whether this applies to your specific situation, this is exactly what this community is for. The link is below. First 7 days are completely free. Come in and ask. So if this was useful, please subscribe. There is a lot changing in the Italy relocation space right now, and I will keep covering it as it happens. And if you want a real picture of moving to Italy on a budget, watch this video next.